Hey everyone, it's me, Donna. Okay, I have come up with another idea that I think would be really good for uh, product companies, Google, as well as content creators. Okay, this thing would be different from the regular AdSense that Google currently has for like YouTube creators, content creators, and all that. This would be a separate thing. I think that it would encourage product companies to maybe come back to YouTube, such as your regular, say, like soda companies, breakfast cereal companies, different types of food companies, as well as various other companies out there. Because as we all know, things are very, very slim right now with the current AdSense feature that they have, since Coca-Cola and a few other companies pulled the plug on YouTube a few years ago over content creator videos, content basically. So I've come up with an idea that I think would be pretty good, to where it would give more control to the product companies, as well as Google, and also it will give the content creators more of a choice as to what type of content they want on their videos. Okay, for instance, okay, let's say you are Coca-Cola, and you want to participate in this. Okay, so what you do is you offer so many ads, because you're going to have to pay Google for them running your ad. Okay, so what you do is you pick out a package, and you pick out how many ads you want to run on YouTube. Okay, and you put your specifications as to the type of content that you want your product to be on. Okay, all right, and then what can happen is when a content creator, a regular person like you and me, goes to upload our videos, okay, we are given an option, okay, that says, like, if we qualify under this new thing, we would be asked, okay, do you want to all right, do you want to run these ads along with your current ad system, the ads that through AdSense that you're running on your videos, or do you want to run these ads instead of? Okay, and then you click submit, and then it will tell you, which I created a fake web page to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, but anyway, and whatever your answer is, then it will pop up a little box, and it will tell you, okay, how many ads, if you're choosing to do this, how many ads are available for you to use in your video. Okay, then it will have a drop down menu, and you can pick through whatever ads are available. So like if Coca-Cola has 2,000 ads, say they're running a such and such ad campaign, and there's so many 2,000 available right now, then you pick out one from that, and let's say Maytag or some other companies running an ad, then you can pick that out, and however many is available that you've been instructed that you can have, you can pick out that many ads depending on the type of company that you want to be in your videos. Okay, so then once you do that, you click submit, and then what will happen is, or hopefully what will happen is, number one, of course, they would have an AI thing like they currently do, okay, that will check your video for content. Okay, then also they can have a person as a secondary measure, if they so choose, to a moderator to look over your video, and if there's no issues, then you qualify, and if you've picked out the appropriate number and everything looks good, then they can okay it, and then therefore you can run those ads on your video. Okay. All right. Under this system, all right, personally, I would make the rules different than the rules for AdSense. Under this system, I would, any content creator who's been on YouTube for 3 years, okay, 3 years, okay, and let's say they've uploaded at least 50 videos or so, okay, 50 or more videos, okay, and if they've got 200 or more subscribers, as well as at least 1,000 video watches, say within 3 or 4 months, however, that's the type of rules I would come up with, because I think that would make it more fair for even the smaller channels. Because since that whole fiasco that happened a few years ago, everything got messed up, and there for a while, even the small channels could earn some AdSense money and all that, which even though I had built up a little bit, but I never made the threshold. I think it was like $10 you had to at least make in order to collect the money. I had built up, I think $8 or $9, something like that, but since I didn't make the threshold, I didn't get to collect it. So then when they pulled the plug, that was the end of that. So I feel like if they would do this alongside the AdSense, that would help us smaller channels as well as the larger channels to be able to earn a little bit of money. I think it would be pretty cool, and plus it would give more control to the product companies as to, they can set the limits, and the videos have to qualify. And if they're not happy, let's just say one of their representatives stumbles upon your video and they see their ad and they're not happy with it, well, all they got to do is there'll be like a little thing by the video to where they can say they don't agree with their video being, or their ad being on your video, and then it will pull that ad from your video, okay? And if you're not happy with that, then you can always dispute it or whatever, but the basic final decision is going to be the company's decision, I think. So if they want to pull the plug, they can pull the plug. Is how I would do it, because they would have the final say-so. And then, of course, when the time limit runs out, like if there's an expiration date on the ad, then naturally, when it runs its course, then it will be gone. And then when that happens, then Google can maybe send, it'd be like an automated thing to where they can send a message or an email out to that, all these content creators saying that ad has expired, and did they want to choose another ad to run on their video, and they can say yes or no or whatever. And if they say yes, then they can pick out another ad to run in its place and all that. So I mean, there's always like a substitute, okay? So like, say like if Coca-Cola doesn't like your content and they pull their ad, then maybe Google could send you a message and saying, okay, this ad has been pulled from your video. Do you want to add another ad? And then you can choose from whatever is available, and so on and so forth. Maybe that's how it could be done. I don't know. But I mean, this is just a concoction that popped up in my head, and I thought, well, this would be something different, something fresh. I would love to see this happen. And it would be good for both large and small content creators. Because I've been on YouTube for a very long time. Like, I think ever since 2008 or so. And my channel, I mean, not that I'm complaining. It is what it is. And I just put whatever I want to put on my channel. Whatever, strikes my fancy. So I'm not actually, out there really, really trying, But still, my channel has not grown. And I'm sure there's people out there that are giving it all they've got, but yet it still hasn't grown up to the current standard of the AdSense thing. Well, this could be a good way for those content creators to make some money instead of waiting, to finally one day meet the threshold in order to actually start making money through AdSense. So, I mean, I know some people may think, okay, this is ridiculous, why fool it? But I mean, I don't know, I think it'd be a good thing. And it might bring back companies like Coca-Cola and Kellogg's and, all that. If we had something like this set up, I just think that it would be good. And because then they would know, okay, we have the final say so. If we don't like something, we can pull it. And therefore it will take away some of the worry that they have. Just a thought. Okay, and now if this will work right, I am going to show the fake web page that I created to give you an idea. Like, okay, you've got your upload page, all right, and then blah, 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 yada, 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 whatever, you do, you fill out all that information that you normally would fill out, okay, and then towards the end of the page or whatever, it will let you know if you qualify for this Google, and I'm, for example, I'm naming it add-on. That's what I'm going to call it. Add-on ads campaign. Okay, so it'll let you know if you qualify. Okay, and then it will say, do you want to add any of these ads to your video with your current AdSense ads? And then you click yes or no, whichever one you want. Okay, do that, get rid of it. All right, and then you say, do you want to add any of these ads to your video instead of your current AdSense? And then, of course, you click yes or no. All right, and then once you answer those questions, then you click submit. Let me go back. Okay, and it will, then once you click submit, where it says number of ads you can add to your video, that will pop up in this box, and therefore okay, since I'm running this with AdSense, I can only add one extra ad, or since I'm adding it instead of, then I can add any of these. And see, I gave some examples right here where, for instance, like Coke could be running an ad, or Snugglesoft, Maytag, or Kellogg's, or Crystals, or even a local swimming pool company, or a major swimming pool company, because maybe, since, Google and all that probably know, like, all our addresses or whatever, well, they know a nearby company that's wanting to run ads, so they could pop that on your video if you so choose. So you can pick out what, however many ads, and then at the bottom, of course, you can click submit. And then if you're, like I said, once the AI and then maybe a moderator or whatever checks your video and they make sure everything's okay, then your video will be available. Like, they can make your video available regardless, like it will be available for people to see, but yet they won't run the ads on it until it qualifies for the ads. If it doesn't qualify, then you will be notified that it did not qualify for such and such ads, and you will maybe be given alternate choices of ads, or maybe you just won't be allowed to have those ads, any ads put on there. So however they want to do it, but it's just the thought that I really would like to see happen. It's a suggestion. I've already contacted Google and put that out there, but I don't know. I'm hoping that someone from Google, YouTube, whatever, does come across this video, and maybe they will take it seriously and get up with product companies and see if they can't make this happen. I mean, I just think that it would be something good, something different, and it will be more money for more people, But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Bye!